Welcome back, Reverend Catherine Quehl-Engel here, and today I'm offering you a meditation that will help assist with grounding and yet also a sense of vastness and lightness of being a stub. Pain times resistance equals suffering, equals more suffering. So we're engaging in some modalities that work with that wisdom from various spiritual traditions. And we will do that by first doing a progressive muscle relaxation where you sense it tensing in just one area of the body while the rest relaxes. And then see what's happening to the mind state as you let go. And this will help calm the sympathetic nervous system. And then we'll do a meditation. I will call you in using one of my singing bowls. This particular bowl is a combination of the notes B and F. B in both the Vedic and Tibetan systems is associated with helping open, create greater vibrance in the crown chakra energy center, helping you connect more deeply to your transpersonal point of connection with the divine, the universe, your higher self. Very calming and soothing. And then the F note is lower chakra in the tradition I'm trained in the Tibetan system, and that helps open the root energy center in between the hips, connected with security, safety, the basic things on the hierarchy of needs. And I think we all are needing that right now at this time amid COVID-19. Place yourself in a comfortable seated posture, or you could do this lying down. And I invite you to make your hands into fists and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze while keeping the rest of the arms and body soft. Remembering to breathe. We're gripping the hands, creating tension in the hands. And now release, letting go. We're going to continue to do this, eyes open or closed, and I invite you to pay attention to your mind state and breath rate. Noticing if you can sense any shifts going on. Most people do. So let's now squeeze the hands and the rest of the arms. Other parts of the body remain soft. The breath continues to flow smoothly as you isolate this hold. Tensing the arms, the hands. Another moment here. And on your next exhale, releasing. Taking a moment to go inward, sensing any shifts that you can feel in the mind state, in the body, in the breath rate. So let's continue this progressive practice or modality. I invite you now to tense the sitting bones, the thighs, the calves, and we'll go ahead and add the hands and the arms now. So we'll do a full body expression of tensing yet remaining soft with the breath. Keeping the breath slow if you can and smooth. Not straining with the breathing. And on your next exhalation, releasing, letting go. And I invite you at this time to transition into your seated practice, feet on the floor if you are in a chair. Collarbones high, shoulders back, and the heart vibrant. Eyes can be closed or the gaze lowered. Following the sound into the silence as you slow down the breath rate, a pace of 5 in, a hold of 1, and 5 out, or whatever is right for you. Awareness shifting from the sounds and into the silence. And now going inward with the awareness As you now bring your awareness to your body, supported in the chair or on the cushion. To the feeling of your clothing against your skin. We'll now bring our awareness to the lower body. And on your next in-breath, breathing up from earth through the sitting bones and through the lower back body, receiving freshness on that in-breath. A hold of 1 count on the exhalation, releasing. In-breath, drawing up from earth, flowing up and swirling around the belt line. Also from the back body, and then exhale, releasing any tension like smoke as we continue to ground, sending down roots into earth as we do, increasing our stability. Consenting to be breathed in or prayed in by the universe, the divine. And you have the option, if you want to call in or call upon the energy of a spiritual master or guide, the ancestors, angels, your higher self. Your light in the lower belly is growing brighter and brighter with each inhalation as you receive in through the back body and up from earth. On the exhale, releasing. And I invite you now to bring that inner sphere of light, and if you want, you can see that as a luminous moon or sun, rising from the lower body, rising up past through the heart center, and now the throat, coming into the brow. And on the in-breath, breathing in through the crown and the front and back of the forehead, back of the head. And on the exhalation, shining out. Like breathing on an ember, that moon or sphere of light becomes more luminous as you breathe in, and on the exhale, shining out, flooding the midbrain. Bringing the awareness now to the crown, to the brow and the temples, scanning to see if there may be any clenching or the holding of tension. And I invite you to ventilate that area on the next in-breath through the crown and the back of the head, and soften. I invite you to bring your attention now down to the jaw, sensing any tension you may be holding there. And on your next exhale, letting go, softening. Bring your awareness now to the shoulders. And softening. Noticing any other places in the body where you may be clenching or holding tension including in the hips. And instead of resistance or wanting to shove away the pain, I invite you to come close with tenderness, compassion, and acceptance of what is rather than resistance. I invite you to breathe in, receiving especially through the back body and up from earth. And on the exhale, ventilate the hip area, the sitting bones. Softening. And if your mind wanders, without judgment and with loving kindness, come back to that area of the body. Maybe as you scan, you notice thoughts of judgment going on, or obsessive worry or planning. We get a lot of freedom and spaciousness when we stop struggling, accept what is, ease up, and soften as we let go. As you breathe in and exhale, letting go. With the awareness in the lower body, in that tree trunk sense of being connected to earth, hold your awareness there as you continue to breathe up from earth and through the lower back. And now on the exhale, I invite you to shine out through every cell of your being. So you're receiving life force, energy, spirit on the breath or prana, flowing in, and on the exhale, flooding every cell of your being. And as you do, I invite you to connect with earth energy, with rock, mountain, sense of grounding, stability. On your next exhale, subsuming any stuck energy you may have as you practice letting go and easing up and softening. We'll let that awareness come back up now to the sacral area around the navel, front and back body, and there connecting to the water element. You can sense a beautiful vastness within you and flow, a glassy, smooth, peaceful surface of water, and that deep, 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 vast self that is that water down below at the bottom of a lake, knowing that is also you. Stable earth, quiet water. Awareness comes now to the solar plexus between the rib cage especially the back body. And there, connecting to sky. We're beginning to connect with air and vastness. That awareness continues as we include also the throat area. Seeing a beautiful sky. It can be a night sky, luminous, bangled with stars. Or it could be a vibrant blue. Big sky space like that here in Iowa. And we let any heaviness be subsumed by this beauty of flowing air and peace. Awareness now comes back up to the midbrain, to the brow, the crown, and to that sphere of light, be it a luminous moon, a sister moon, or brother sun. Connecting with light, with vastness, and with grounding earth. Knowing all these elements are also part of you. Behind the cloud of thoughts which come and go, sad thoughts, fear thoughts, there is always this vastness, this spaciousness, light and stability. Within this one reality of which you are part. And I invite you now, in the final moments of this meditation, to let your awareness go to the part of the landscape or skyscape within your being where you're feeling most gravitated to at this time. Maybe it's the lower belly and sense of quiet earth. Maybe it's the vastness and peace of water or sky, or the luminosity of moon or sun. And let yourself sink back there in the mind's eye. Becoming that element, feeling that reality with all of your senses. And now thanking the earth, the sky, the moon, the sun, our friends, and this part of our own being, this interconnectivity we share. Thanking the divine, that beyond which transcends us, that part of the divine within us, and that which connects us as one. Set an intention for the rest of your day, taking some element you connected to or some insight you had, and hold that as part of your mini moment that you'll return to, scattered throughout your everyday life activities and encounters. Like the spiritual or soul paintings behind me, I invite you to know that all of that is you. I wish you blessings and peace this day and on the life journey. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.